Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. So this reading is about, I heard, a bountiful heart, like getting back what you deserve or receiving what you feel you've lost, or it's all really about receiving heart's desires. But there's some kind of blockage that needs to come out, or come into the light, that needs to be illuminated. And there's also a culmination, a graduation. Yeah. And it's so funny because right now I'm turning on the light, right? I'm going to say in the beginning of the reading, if anyone wants to book a reading with me, or sign up for the class for tomorrow, blending with spirit and creating new moon intentions, that will be for the Pisces new moon, super new moon. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, that information is in the description, okay? I feel let's ding the bell. There's something that, I don't know, I feel like I just heard, like, we're here to decode and decipher. All right, so let's see what comes out. This is the Star Temple Oracle, the Pleiades Oracle. Alcyone, which is coming from their central sun. The Cosmic Enchantress. Witchcraft. I attract a steady flow of abundance. 7. What else came out? Alcyone. I'm not saying this right. Equipotus. Okay, the seer, visionary. Number 9. I chart the stars, signs, and symbols to craft magic. All right, so okay. So I feel like it's in knowing, like, where you come from, or knowing just about your numerology, knowing about your sun, moon, and rising, knowing about your north node, your south node. I'm hearing Ketu and Ratu. That might mean something. And just knowing about these things about yourself, your star charts, is going to help you to know who you are more, so that you can but to release the blockages to you standing in your true self and in your true light. Okay? I just heard, I'm a star and I came here to shine bright. All right? You shine bright like a diamond. And this is also 79. 79 is, for me, is rebirth. It was the year that I was born. So every time I see 79, I just think of rebirth, right? So you're in this process of rebirthing. A lot of you recalibrating, rejuvenating, renewing, right? I chart the stars, signs, and symbols to craft magic. So I also feel that some of you guys right now, either suggesting to use sacred symbols of sacred geometry and different symbols and signs to craft your magic. Like using the numbers or numerology, right? So looking up your life path, your what does your birthday mean? What does your name mean? These kinds of things, so that you can see what is your soul path number, these things, and seeing how you've grown into that. Also looking up your karmic numbers, so that you can see see and witness the karma that you've transmuted this lifetime, and also understand a little bit more of where your weaknesses lie, so that you can turn those into strengths, or lean upon others that have those strengths. This kind of thing, like it takes a village, to raise a child, which is such a Lemurian concept, right? Lemurian, in the age of Lemuria, when children were born, first of all, they planned it, and the child was born to the community, right? There was a selection process of who was going to carry the child, a selection process of who was going to see the child, right? And then it was very extensive, and the whole community cared for that child, so that child always felt very held, right? So this is kind of this energy of, we've been talking about new spirit guides coming in, and you allowing spirit to guide you as well, and like seeing yourself as that child, and that seeing how abundant you have, the abundant support that is really truly around you, so that you can prosper and grow. I attract a steady flow of abundance, because this is what is about to come into you. If some of you guys, your abundance has been up and down, it's only because you've been in and out of the frequency of abundance, right? But you are about to really tap into that balance, you know, to where you might go up and down, but you're not going to go up and down to where you fall out of the flow of abundance, right? It's like catching yourself. Spirit, we often talk about this as doing mindset shifts, like, oh, we got to shift that mindset. I feel I'm in this pessimistic energy. What can I do to go to a lighter feeling thought? And maybe that lighter feeling thought isn't my car note is paid. Maybe that lighter feeling thought is all is well, right? Have this chakra cards here from the Self-Love Oracle. So let's see what else this decoding. Some of you guys, there might be red hair might be important, or you might be working with Goddess Bridget, or it's just your passion is reigniting at this time. It's coming in slowly, but it's about to waterfall out. I just saw the dam break, okay? There's something from Taygeta that we need to read. So let me just read about the star Taygeta for you guys. Yeah. Ishnamo. Let's see. I probably should have went to the beginning to see what page it was on. So that's another thing I'm finding, like, you're seeing the difference between listening to your fear and listening to love, listening to your guides, and how it changes your day, or it changes your energy, right? Like how you feel. So Abraham Hicks always talks about, don't go by what you think, go by how you feel. So if you have a decision that you need to make and it feels good to you, it's like, hell yes, it feels good. You might still have some uncertainty around it, but you just know you have to do it. Then that's the thing that you do, no matter what that is, right? And if you're forcing something and you're trying to force it and it feels bad, that's your guidance system saying, hey, maybe this is not the best way, right? Or and this is the thing, remember that it might not be the best way, and may take you off path a bit, but your desires will lead you back to, you know, that path of all is well, everything is working out for me, I'm enjoying my life, I've manifested the life of my dreams, I'm living my dreams type of energy. So Taygeta is a binary star and one of the brightest in the Pleiades constellation. She is known as the mistress of animals because of her strong affiliation with the wilderness and the wild animals. She represents the throat chakra. The crystal is aquamarine. Her archetype, okay, they want me to read this mythology to you guys. A double star of the Pleiades cluster, say Taygeta is also the twin sister of Artemis, Greek goddess. It's funny because I was going to say Artemis too. And there it is. Greek goddess of haunt, protectress of wild animals, and powerful magic weaver. These like-minded twins are happiest when running wild and free in the forest, defending sacred sisterhood, children, and animals. According to the legend, Zeus is said to have pursued Taygeta relentlessly despite her repeated rejection. For her protection, Artemis hid her from Zeus by turning her into a doe with golden horns. Zeus, however, was not deterred and eventually found her. After making love to Taygeta, Taygeta conceived and gave birth to Lacedaemon, the mythical founder and the king of Sparta. Which is funny because I believe, Yes, Serapis Bey, also in one of his lifetimes, was known to be a king of Spartus as well. So you might be working with the Serapis Bey right now, or also just you're ascending, okay, with the white light of ascension, with the fourth ray of harmony, okay. Through her son, Taygeta became known as the Queen of Sparta. However, she always felt more at home in the wilderness than on the throne. Mount Tagatos in Laconia was her sacred shrine. So you guys might be being called to, I do feel pyramid energy because I just called in Serapis Bey, right? So you guys might be feeling called to that, or feel called to Greek mythology, or learning about Greek mythology right now. Also, definitely drink more water, okay, because I'm feeling brain fog, and I feel like it's just because you're just need to drink more electrolytes, okay, that kind of thing that's coming through. And with the throat chakra, this definitely is soul expansion. And I think we've been working with Baba J in the readings for, I don't even know, probably the past 4 months or so. So that's also happening. And I do feel the energy of the blue star coming in very strongly. So again, blue avian energy coming through, indigo energy coming through. And also, it's just expansion, right, of helping you to receive the steady flow of abundance by changing those limiting beliefs. So also working with that solar plexus and that third eye energy, right? So that you can release the illusions and delusions, right? Release the fear. And also, again, the energy releasing forgiveness and releasing resentment with forgiveness is coming through as well. Taygeta is also the storyteller. The storyteller is the keeper of all knowledge and wisdom. The storyteller Taygeta is the narrator of life, insigniating personal growth and spiritual evolution through the sharing of intentional stories. Taygeta helps you to seek the wisdom in your own stories to move forward fearlessly and not get stuck in a repetitive story that no longer serves you. There is freedom in the mindful pursuit of spiritual awareness and deep surrender. She links in the throat chakra to assist intuitive expression and truth. So we also, with the throat chakra here, we posted a community post on a kind of a story that came through an experience that we had, and it makes so much sense. So if you're feeling called to, read that post and let me know what resonates with you and how it resonates with your path right now, you know, and what you're going through, or what was illuminated for you, or even what do you feel in the symbology that was used, okay, coming through that story. So now we have cleanse and protect, solar plexus, so confirmation, right? Number 10, and there goes your completion with 17. So completion, something within the self energy. Also, I'm seeing 11-7. So you guys are definitely really focused on practicing what you preach, you know, especially those of you who offer services in the ways of helping others upgrade, and whatever that is. Maybe it's their mindset, maybe it's their body, maybe it's their, you know, their health, maybe it is manifestation teachers, maybe it is helping them to come from their heart space or live in their heart, whatever that is, right? That you guys are really walking your own talk because you're really being prepared to share your knowledge in some way, shape, or form. And I just heard and saw like global, so some kind of platforms that reach globally, like YouTube and different other social medias, right? Where there's no border lines, right? Where you can reach many people, mass communication. So that's also this Mercury energy coming through and Venus coming through. I know, like right now, the energy of Mercury and Venus, Saturn and Jupiter are like really strong in the readings, okay? So that might resonate with you guys too. If you guys are really into that astrology. Yes. So Uranus and Neptune, thank you. And then 20, ritual sound healing and throat chakra. So the seed mantra that we like to use to heal not only your solar plexus, but also our our throat, and it's the angel seed mantra is He, H-E-E, right? And we just sing that through the solar plexus and bring it up through the heart, up through the throat, and then bring it out. So breathing in, up, and then He, right? So breathing that in and then out through the throat, He, right? So we're bringing all the energy up from the solar plexus, clearing it and bringing it through the heart chakra, filtering it out, right? Filtering, and then bringing out our truth, our expression, raising our frequency, our joy by bringing that He out the throat, okay? That's an invitation. If you guys want to try that. Or there might be other ritual sound healing techniques that you want to use. Maybe you guys speak light language and you're being called to speak it more often because it's a way of you healing yourself and raising your own vibration, right? Irosimala. Or maybe some of you guys are being called to include that into new offerings or and whatever it is that you do or how you create or how you integrate as well. You know, speaking light language while you're painting or writing or what have you, that kind of a thing. Or drawing. And remember, you don't have to be like this perfect drawer. You can just scribble and be speaking light language. Or you could be singing your favorite tune while you're just kind of scribbling. It's a meditation to help you integrate your energy and also to receive even more downloads, you know, for accelerated ascension is what I just heard. I just heard 1, 2, and 3. So it's like you're going through that process. Irosiminala. You're going through that process right now. And on the bottom, Queen of Trees, Nurturer. 5 of Trees, Limitation. And 8 of Force, Strength card. Yes, okay. Allowing yourself to be fully held and really releasing self-limiting beliefs. So working with the solar plexus, you're really releasing self-limiting beliefs and allowing yourself to have the strength to express yourself, express your truth in whatever way your heart truly desires, right? Without caring what other people think, without hesitation, without indecisiveness, without low self-esteem or low self-doubt. So those are also the emotions that you guys are working through and releasing as well at this time. Yeah. I feel like there's this energy of like what is coming? What do you guys have to look forward to? What does Aquarius have to look forward to? As I looked up, it's 17 minutes on the clock. On the clock, okay? Yeah, it got me thinking again about take your shot. You got 24 seconds, right, to take your shot. But it's this energy of letting go of time, releasing the fear of missing out, okay, and allowing yourself to truly integrate these energies, to really feel into it, allow yourself to be nurtured, to be held, to be hugged, to be loved, you know. Imagine a beautiful flower coming in and just hugging you. Justice was on the bottom as well, bringing you into like full illuminated balance. I love that. I'm hearing like enchanted forest. Yeah. I'm seeing a spiral. Yes. Okay. I love that. You're working this fire. See, she has the fire in her hand, but she's creating that. So whatever it is, like there's going to be something you're going to create that's going to help you to raise your passion up, and then you're going to direct that passion to something. All right. So it might be you creating that energy. The wand is pointing up, right? And you receiving from source energy, that inspiration, and then you creating something from that, and then you giving that, right? Because it's also in her releasing hand, I feel. Yep. So you're going to be giving that away, whatever that is, and it's going to be prosperous for you as well. Yeah, and I see these lights that are standing around her as all of your ancestors, all right? So you have so much support around you, but it's like, give me the eyes to see the support that is truly around me. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I love you. Okay, look at this. I love this. Knight of Pentacles. This came through, I think, in the last reading too. And it's like you willing to take things slow and steady because you're creating an empire. You're creating a legacy, right? And Rome wasn't built in a day, you know? And you've done this before. You've helped to create like civilizations, okay? So I feel like you have had a past life where you were like very powerful, you know, Empress, Emperor, Goddess type energy. And you have had a lot of power because you had a lot of wisdom. All right. Yeah. And I feel like a part of your wisdom is like understanding your destiny and understanding the will of fate, and also understanding that the shifts in your perspectives have the power to change, have the power to turn that wheel, right, into your favor. So very lucky energy coming into you. Remember, I am a good fortune by default. So again, another thing of that completion energy. Yeah, and I feel like the completion energy, Irosimina Mataroba, is you releasing, I'm hearing self-doubt like a lot, and right, and replacing it with courage, you know, and you having the courage to see whatever this is that you're creating all the way through, all right, and it is going to be very abundant for you. Look at that. I love it. Isimito bala. So also it's leading you to a counterpart as well. For some of you guys, and for others of you guys, it's like you're finally, your masculine and your feminine parts of you when it comes to manifesting are now at the same pace, okay? So this is that energy of you holding the frequency of abundance, right? Yeah, and you believing that pigs can fly, right? So communicating with your inner child, communicating with your spirit guides, to also receive whatever this idea is, okay? That's going to be coming in. And you believing it's possible. So this is, again, like you integrating your inner child and your higher self in as one, you walking forward fully integrated, right? And you working on the energy first, getting it ready for yourself, and then you taking action on it. And then we're going to end. So whatever the heartbreak was, whatever the disappointment that you guys have been healing from, I feel like that is like the ultimate release that you're having, that's balancing out, that's allowing you to release the disappointment of the past, to release expecting failure, to release pessimism, okay? And that's going to allow you to move forward into this beautiful energy of everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Everything I do is a success, you know? And you really carrying that in so that you can hold this torch up. And so this is this bravery, this courage that is already within you, but you're going to be walking in that light, okay? I forget what reading it was some time ago, but we talked about the torch has been passed on to you, and this is you accepting that, right? So a lot of blessings coming in from your ancestors, not only in the physical realm, but also in the spiritual realm, okay? So a lot of increased intuition and psychic abilities and that kind of thing, wisdom being passed on to you, okay? Yeah. Yep, I was going to say, and to end it out, what is on the bottom? Victory. All right, victory. Everything I do is victorious. I am a success. All right, so that's also that mindset shift as well, as it doesn't matter. Like, even if it might look like it's not going to turn out right, I know that in the end it's going to be a success in some way, shape, or form, even if it's just a stepping stone, you know? Right? Like, it's a part of my knowledge, and my knowledge is power, right? That kind of energy. And also the other part of your power is you being able to wield your knowledge through your own truth, through your heart, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. And we've been seeing lots of reefs. So if you're feeling called to, you can look up the spiritual meaning of the reef, okay? And that also is representative of Artemis and Apollo as well, that reef and energy. Victorious. And also with the Six of Wands, this is your public recognition, this is your public stage, this is this global energy that's been coming in the readings. Like, you're going to be known worldwide, right? I just heard world renowned for whatever it is that you do, right? But the key here is believing in yourself and not to allow the past to steal from you the courage to keep focused on your idea or on this thing, on this inspiration, or the courage to keep focused on the fact that you are a master creator, a master manifester, a master attractor, a super attractor. All right, Gabrielle Bernstein, you might want to read her books or her oracle cards. Maybe we'll do a couple of those later. Yeah. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Thank you so very much. Namaste, everybody.